it's funny because people don't realize how tough pageants are with
Yeah.
the training and then like just being on stage. And
Hey everyone, so welcome back to another episode of Boba With Board. Today's episode, we're going to be interviewing Krystle Mangaccat.
Yeah, so Krystle is one of our Mountain Suite coordinators. This is her second year a part of Long Beach PCN and her first year on PCN Board. So Krystle, how are you doing today?
I'm good. Yeah.
You're good? Alright, so let's talk about your first PCN experience. How was it for you? And just tell me all about it.
Honestly, PCN was like an amazing experience. The first ever suite that I ever did was just Mountain. And overall, that environment was just great. Like Mountain Suite was pretty awesome, and then the dances were really sick. So then, honestly, it was just a really cool bonding experience and knowing a lot more about my culture.
So you said that like you fell in love with like the environment and like the dances of Mountain Suite, but what ultimately made you decide to apply for like the leadership position as a suite coord for the suite?
I think overall, I was chosen as a soloist, and it was a really cool. I know, shout out to you too for being my partner. And then also, I think my coord really chose me and thought that I'd be a good person to follow up. And I think just then I just thought, just why not? And then I just kind of wanted to try it out, and so I'm excited to what I have to do for Mountain this year.
Well, speaking about Mountain, with this being your first time in PCN Board and leading an entire suite, what are you looking forward to this PCN season?
Ooh, I'm looking forward to just really telling the stories. I really love, especially Mountain, because they tell like a lot of stories based off the dances, and just being able to showcase our culture is just an amazing feeling. And I saw it through my last coord, and just the way that she reacted was just like the way I hope to feel at the end of this.
Yeah, no, honestly, like coming from like two previous suite coordinators, like the feeling that you get like after watching your dancers have like a great performance on stage after like a long season that's filled with a lot of like hard work and ups and downs. It's really such a rewarding experience getting to like see your dancers like smiling and having the time of their lives up on that stage. There's really no other feeling like it. Kind of taking a step back from PCN like as a whole, and kind of just getting to know you a little bit. Derrick actually has a question for you.
Yeah, so well, Yvonne told me that you actually have a connection to the Igorot culture, and it's through your grandfather, I'm correct?
Yes, to my grandfather.
And so tell me more about it, like your connection with the tribe.
So it's actually really interesting. I found out about it because I used to do a pageant, Miss Philippine International, and we had to do a national costume based off it. And so I wanted to figure out a costume that would represent me. So then I did digging up on like my family and like what I'm from. So that kind of based off from my dad's side of the family, that my grandfather, I want to know more about it because there wasn't too much detail, but he is from the mountain, so I was just very curious, and I got inspiration to do my national costume along with that. And I'm hopefully during this whole time, this season, I can ask my dad more questions about it, because I'm very interested to know, like, especially now that I know there's multiple tribes, like what specific tribe is.
Yeah.
Speaking of like your heritage within like the Igorot tribes and within the mountain regions, have you actually ever been to the Ifugao region of the Philippines?
You know what's actually funny? I've never been to the Philippines.
Oh,
really? In my life.
Oh, no way.
No, yeah.
Oh, what? That's gotta change.
Yeah. I know. I was like, I really want to. I was really close when I competed for Philippine International, and then I had eligibility to take a trip to the Philippines, but it was during school, so I wasn't able to.
Yeah.
But it's always been like, I want to go, and I told my parents I want to go, and it just didn't work out. But hopefully one day I'll be able to go to the Philippines. But yes, that's definitely one of the bucket lists. And it's actually funny because I really want to recreate, that scene from Infinity War.
Oh, the thing all the way up? Yeah.
Yeah, that's one of the things I want to recreate.
Yeah. I'll be sick, yeah.
Yeah, and honestly, like, let me know when you go, because I'm trying to go to the Philippines too.
All like,
just one big PCN Board trip to
Board.
the Philippines. That's where we're gonna have our outgoing summer retreat.
Yes.
Already here.
So it was great to hear about you, like giving us like a lot of more details about your own background, but we're kind of go for some more quality over quantity in this next segment, which is just going to be a series of rapid fire style questions. So we're basically just going to be giving you a list of 10 questions and you're just going to have to answer as quickly as possible. You down?
Okay.
Do your best.
Okay.
All right, you ready?
Are you ready? Are you ready? You ready?
Yes.
Yes. All right, cool. Count it down.
In 3, 2, 1.
What's your biggest pet peeve?
When people don't turn on their head or their lights, like
Who's your?
turning signal.
All right, got you. Who's your celebrity crush?
Ryan Gosling.
Give yourself a compliment.
I love myself.
What's your favorite thing about the Philippines?
The vibrant culture.
What's your dream job?
Occupational therapist.
What's your go-to boba drink?
This one, the matcha, the jasmine matcha. Wait, no, the Japanese matcha soy.
Would you rather go into the past and fix all your mistakes or go into the future and prevent any mistakes?
I'd rather just not change anything.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
All right, so do you think your mountain suite is going to be better than my mountain suite?
We'll see.
Can you throw up the BBM sign?
Woo!
Wait.
All right, last one. Fill in the blanks. Archives is?
Cool.
Woo!
Yeah.
Yes, we are cool.
Yeah.
All right.
All right, so thank you for participating in that segment.
Yes.
I know that was a lot of pressure.
Yeah.
But you know, you must be used to having all that pressure on you because you used to actually participate in pageants.
Yeah.
Could you actually tell me about your experience from that?
Pageants. It really was such an eye-opening experience.
Mhm.
Definitely, I gained a bunch of confidence based off that, and I totally agree that I'm a totally different person when I first started the pageant to now. And it's kind of just mind-boggling about I learned so much of my culture through that experience, and then I met so many amazing people along the way. But it has definitely opened a ton of doors, and it's funny because people don't realize how tough pageants are with
Yeah.
the training and then just being on stage and presenting yourself just you alone. But it was honestly just an amazing experience, and I don't regret it.
Yeah, and obviously you've done pretty well in pageants in the past
Yeah.
because you had a title of the 3rd runner-up of International Miss Filipina.
Yes.
Oh, wait, could you confirm the title for me? What was
Oh,
the
so
title?
it's third runner-up.
3rd runner-up.
Third.
Yeah, so that's pretty sick.
Yeah. It was my first pageant too. So.
It was your first?
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Oh, what?
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Not too shabby then, I guess.
Yes.
So, Krystle, you have balanced a lot within the past few years, haven't you? You're a college student, you're a transfer student, right? You transferred to Cal State Long Beach. You've participated in pageants, you're on PCN Board, and you're also on Pac Modern. You were fall 18 class, right?
Yes.
So we're actually going to go ahead and transition to a little segment that we have here on the show called Dancing with Modern. Do you feel up to teaching us a little something?
I can do that.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Let's do this.
So we're gonna do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
It's like an ocho.
Yeah.
Okay.
Might as well. 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
How you do it?
7, 8. Does it look good?
Well, thank you, Krystle, for trying to teach us that little combo. So just to bring it back to PCN before we wrap things up today, we just have one last question for you, and that question is, what does PCN mean to you?
PCN means showing who you are. And I think it really means people are trying to figure out who they are and trying to figure out what their culture is. And this is a perfect opportunity for them to do it.
Awesome. That's an awesome answer. Well, Krystle, thank you so much for coming to our show.
Thank you.
Yeah. So that's all the time that we have for today's episode of Boba with Board. So be on the lookout for the next episode.
All right. Don't forget to subscribe. Hit that like button. We will see you in the next one.